Guys, so we came up with an idea every week. Actually, what's been happening is there's a lot of talk about jiu-jitsu, and Elinor here has just started training. How long have you been training now, Elinor?
Like maybe a month, 2 months.
A month of actual proper training in the gi. And she's always got questions, and we thought that it would be a good idea to use her to create content. Basically, use her and her journey in jiu-jitsu and use her questions. And we're going to take the time to answer them, and hopefully there's some people out there who are going through the same thing or wondering the same thing, and maybe you guys will pick something up that you find useful. So this is going to be the first episode of Elinor Asks.
Yeah, so I'm normally, like when we start, I feel safe because when we practice, we always practice starting on the floor. So when we start like a match, I always want to go down on the floor, but it always makes me end up on my back, and I don't want that. So please just give me some tips on how to start the match and not ending up on my back.
So if you really want to be on top, you need to learn takedowns. There's no real way around it, okay? The one other way around it is to get really good at grip fighting to the point that you make the other person uncomfortable, and maybe you're not able to take them down, but you're able to force them to pull guard. It's always been a strategy of mine because I've always felt that my top game is a lot better than my guard, and when I compete, I prefer to be on top. So for example, let's say my opponent starts off with a collar sleeve here, okay? This collar makes it really hard for me to shoot, okay? So as long as this hand is here, even if I try to go here, she can just kind of drive her knuckles into my throat, and that's enough of a deterrence. So basically this controls all of the space in front of her. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the fat part of the hand, just right before where the thumb comes, right here. So go ahead and hold tight. I'm gonna grab that. My other hand, I'm gonna put my palm on top of your knuckles. You feel that? So when you hold super tight, really try to hold tight. A lot of people make the mistake of grabbing at the wrist and trying to pull like this, and that sometimes works if you're much stronger than your opponent, but it takes a lot of effort. I like to grab the fat part of the hand. Keep holding, hold tight. Fat part of the hand, hand on the knuckles. Give it a bit of a squeeze, and I'm gonna kind of push in that direction, right? And I'm gonna kind of pop my head up a little bit. That's gonna break the grip. It's really hard to maintain that grip. All right, so again, I don't wanna go here grabbing on the wrist and like pulling like this. This is a very common mistake that people make. I wanna grab the fat part of the hand, use my palm on top of the knuckles, and then I'm gonna go boom, just like this. Now, if I let go and just go back to it, you're gonna re-grip. So it's very important that once I break this grip, I'm gonna take control of this now. So now I'm gonna grab your sleeve, and I'm gonna push, immediately I'm gonna push your hand down towards you. All right, and I like to think of like, I don't let the hand go past my hand. So every time I try to circle, I just kind of push it down towards you. Exactly. Okay, now from here, we can start to deal with this, okay? I'm gonna circle. So if you hold on tight, all I'm gonna do, circle, punch through. Now I can close the distance and grab a leg. Again, I like to go, a hand on the palm, okay? Hand on the knuckles, break that grip, push the hand down. Now she still has this grip. I'm just gonna circle. I'm gonna go on top. Once I get my wrist on top of the top of her wrist, I can just kind of do a stabbing motion downward to break that grip. So fat part of the hand, break, make that grip, punch down. This hand I like to make a fist. Hold tight. I'm gonna circle. Then I'm gonna break that grip. Once I broke that grip, it's not even a technique. You just literally squat, pick up the leg. So I'm just gonna squat, pick up the leg, bring it towards me. And then from here, we can start working towards a single leg. Start to get my partner to sit, and now we can play. Yeah. Boom, I'm gonna use that grip, I'm gonna keep that. Now, I'm free here, okay? I'm gonna look to just pick up the leg closest to me, all right? So if that's the leg that's closest to me, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that up. If this is the leg that's closest to me, I can just let go of this and then pick that leg up. All right, we're gonna go very simple today. So all I wanna do is I'm gonna step towards the leg. I'm gonna take a little bit of a squat, Okay, wrap around the back of the thigh, around the back of the knee. I'm gonna connect both hands, pick it up with my leg. Okay, now from here, one thing that's super important is that I have my legs kind of in a straight line here. I don't want to pinch like this because if I pinch like this, it's gonna make it hard for me to move around. So from here, I'm gonna take a step forward with my right foot and my left foot's gonna be behind it, right? And the way that Danny, our wrestling coach at my jiu-jitsu gym, explains is that you want to be able to kind of shelf the leg a little bit on top of your leg. So if she was to relax her leg here, I'm kind of shelving it on top of my leg, okay? So I want my chest on her knee. I want my shoulder on her hip. My head is going to be in front of her shoulder here. Okay, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little pivot this way. I'm going to step this way. All right, I'm going to pivot my right leg. I'm going to face the wall behind Elinor this way. And I'm going to kind of drop my chest as I do this. Just to get her on the ground. Now from here, I would start smashing legs together, start working towards a pass. Next the grip. I can't break here, so first I gotta deal with this. Boom, break, grab, pick this leg up, connect my hands in a gable grip, okay? One other detail is that I want the hand underneath to be palm down and I want that hand to be on top, okay? From here, I'm gonna take a step out, circle, and dip my head. Get her to sit. I'm here, start looking to smash this leg, start working towards the guard pass. Good. Okay, wait. So don't get that grip. See this hand?
Yeah.
On the knuckles. Now squeeze my hands, squeeze them together. Now, boom. Yes. Push the hand towards me. Okay, now go for it. Grab the leg. Yes, good. Fix your legs now. Yes, good. Gable grip. This hand on top. There you go. Very good. Step first. Step right foot, and then pivot. Good.
So step.
Yeah. Yes. Good. Nice.
Oh, thank you.
So the best thing to do from the get-go is get dominant grips. And the way dominant grips I would say is like getting the sleeve, getting the collar. Even if the other person grabs your own collar here, your collar as well, as long as you're the one controlling the sleeve, you're still at an advantage, okay? So one other option that you can do is you can fake a guard pull and go to an ankle pick, okay? So faking a guard pull basically is like, I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna sit down into a guard, and then as just before I sit, I'm gonna go for an ankle pick, okay? I get my grips first, boom, okay. I'm gonna go ahead, walk you towards me, I'm gonna fake a guard pull, and then grab an ankle pick. So you make your grips first. Good. So walk me back, pretend you're gonna, so the way that you're gonna pretend to do this is like kind of squat, yeah, exactly, like you're gonna sit down and like pull me in, and then, no, keep the collar grip, this hand lets go, grab my heel, and then push, pull, yeah, exactly. So make your grip, walk me towards you, change levels, so I think, yes, now grab. Good. And like, catch the actual
Like the heel, yeah.
So when we're here, I'm here, walking back.
That was the sound of the freedom.
Again, you make your grips.
Oh no, I just didn't.
We're here.
So I go and then when I...
Yeah. Okay, so you want to go make your grip, so change levels, grab the heel, pull, and get a good grip on it, and then pull, push. Yes. Pull, push.
Okay, so it's also like not just pulling towards me, but also like sort of lifting it.
Lifting and then pushing.
Okay.
So again. Okay?
Oh.
That's it. Nice. So